since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, January 7th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, an arrest has been made in connection to a murder case that went cold in Alexander County. 37-year-old Tony Elias Swaney of Taylorsville was arrested today by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with murder. The Sheriff's Office, in coordination with the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, arrested the suspect in connection to the murder of 38-year-old Bethany Lee Brown. On April 10th of 2022, the mother of Bethany Brown reported her missing to the Alexander County Sheriff's Office. At that time, she was living at a Caldwell Drive, Taylorsville address with Swaney. Efforts to find Brown were unsuccessful, and the case eventually grew cold. On January 13th of last year, hunters discovered skeletal remains in proximity to 81 Caldwell Drive in Taylorsville. On December 18th, state officials identified the remains as Bethany Brown. The cause of death was determined to be a gunshot wound. Swaney is being held in the Alexander County Detention Center without bond. A first court appearance is set for January 12th. A man who was charged in connection to a fatal shooting at a Hickory lodging establishment received local jail time and probation following a guilty plea. 30-year-old James David Hauser received 200 days in jail and 5 years of supervised probation after pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter in Catawba County Superior Court. As we previously reported, on July 4th of last year, Hickory police responded to the report of an unresponsive woman inside a room at the Deluxe Inn. The victim, 30-year-old Mary Elizabeth Irvin of Hickory, was found deceased inside the room from an apparent gunshot wound. The shooting was determined to be accidental, resulting in the involuntary manslaughter plea. As of earlier today, Hauser was being held in the Catawba County Detention Facility. Candidates for Catawba County Sheriff gathered earlier this week. WHKY's David Cedrone was on hand at that Newton get-together.
Good evening. I'm David Cedrone with WHKY News. I'm here at Penn Station in Newton, where voters are getting a chance to meet candidates in the race for Catawba County Sheriff. Present at tonight's meet and greet are William Probst, Sheriff Don Brown, and William Armstrong, Chief of Police of Brookford. Candidate James Slape did not attend. Slape posted on social media. It was a little unclear what the event was for. They did go from a debate to a meet and greet last minute. A major topic tonight, transparency, and how those attended say they would run the Sheriff's Office moving forward.
Teams, the corruption and the non-transparency inside the Sheriff's Department is what I'm here to fix.
What do you mean fix? What's wrong with it now?
There's no transparency. There's all kinds of scandals going on, and I'm going to get those shut out.
The current administration that's kind of in there now, it's very hands-off, and I think that we need to be a little bit more hands-on. You know, for me, I think administration, if you're a supervisor, you should work at least one night shift per week, and that will be one of the things under my administration. I think that if we have a happy worker morale throughout the agency thrives. And so I just want to do some big changes for Catawba County, things that I think are important, but most importantly, I want to put victims first, I want to put people first, I want to put the community first, and that's where my love is. So
I wanted body-worn cameras. Within my first 6 months, we put body-worn cameras in the field. It was a very expensive endeavor, but we made it happen. This past budget year, we installed in-car video cameras in all of our patrol units. So now we get the full view of what's going on. So that was another thing to ensure that we do have transparency and we have our public trust. And I'll tell you, we have support here in Catawba County like no other place in the world, I think. We have support for our law enforcement, and that all comes from being there and serving the people of the county, and also them being able to trust our law enforcement officers. One more point to make, we're at full staff. We have over 260 employees. I haven't advertised for an open position in over 2 months.
From the Catawba County Sheriff's meet and greet at Penn Station, I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
In today's crime report, details on the arrests of 2 suspects on fentanyl trafficking charges following a vehicle stop. In local sports, Jason Savage has news about the Lenoir men's basketball team getting back into the top 25. In community focus, we'll have Arianna Mack's bulletin board along with the weekly City of Hickory report. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock on our Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying a car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We want to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, 2 suspects face fentanyl trafficking charges following a vehicle stop. Arianna Mack has the story.
A traffic stop leads to an arrest on a fentanyl charge. 35-year-old Michael Aaron Oxton of Cedar Street in Connolly Springs and 29-year-old Bridget Ann Bissett, who is listed as homeless, was arrested last Wednesday by Burke County Sheriff's officers. Both suspects are charged with trafficking in fentanyl. Oxton is additionally charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. During an ongoing narcotics investigation, deputies with the Burke County Sheriff's Office conducted a vehicle stop on December 31st in Hildebrand. Michael Aaron Oxton was identified as the driver and Bridget Bissett as the passenger. Bissett initially provided false identifying information due to an active probation violation warrant. After deputies established probable cause to search the vehicle and the occupants, they found approximately 11.4 grams of suspected fentanyl. Both individuals were transported to the Burke County Magistrate's office. Oxton received no bond, while Bissett received a $25,000 secured bond. Their first court appearance was scheduled Monday, January 5th. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A Newton woman is charged with drug offenses. 33-year-old Kaylee Elizabeth Pearson was arrested Tuesday on charges filed in Catawba County. She's charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Pearson was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $7,500 bond. A district court date is set for January 26th. A Lenoir man who was released from prison was jailed the same day in Alexander County. 30-year-old Rodney Shane Townsend was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He was served a warrant for felony larceny. The alleged incident occurred in April of 2025. Townsend had just been released from prison on Tuesday after serving a 6-month sentence following a conviction in Caldwell County for felony larceny of a motor vehicle. Bond on the new charge was set at $20,000. And that's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is next with local sports.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get the Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available. No payments for 90 days. And a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
White flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We want to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school basketball action last night. Girls games first in the Western Piedmont 3A-4A conference. Drawn was a 51-40 winner over East Rutherford last night. East Burke downs West Caldwell 66-24. High Brighton over Chase 61-4. And finally, Patton losing to RS Central 42-25. Out of the Western Foothills Athletic 4A-5A conference last night, Fred T. Ford fell to East Lincoln 65-43. Hickory won over West Iredell 58-14. Newton Conover, a 10-point winner over Bunker Hill 46-36. Bandy's falls to North Lincoln 68-54. 27. A pair of non-conference matchups yesterday. Alexander Central winning over South Iredell 66-48. South Caldwell defeats Hickory Christian Academy 75-16. High school boys basketball action now. We again start in the Western Piedmont 3A 4A Conference. East Burke a 10-point winner over West Caldwell 72-62. Drawn falls to East Rutherford 70-39. High Brighton over Chase 62-45. Patton winning over RS Central 65-31. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference last night, Bunker Hill winning over Newton Conover by 10, 59-49. Fred T. Ford falling to East Lincoln 77-32. Hickory wins over West Iredell 79-41. Bandy's falling to North Lincoln 86-63. Again, a pair of non-conference matchups on the boys' side. Alexander Central winning over South Iredell 91-75. South Caldwell over Hickory Christian Academy 84-46. The Lenoir men's basketball team is ranked in the National Association of Basketball Coaches Top 25, and they are there for the first time since this year's preseason poll came out back on October 28th. LR comes in this week ranked 24th, using a 3-game winning streak to push their season record to 11-3 overall. They're 5-1 in South Atlantic Conference play. Anderson, who's 12-0 in the conference, is ranked 4th. Virginia Wise, who's 11-3, is receiving 7 votes in the poll. Now, Lenoir's 3 losses this year are to teams Damien, Michigan Tech, and Virginia Wise that have a combined record of 39-5 and are either ranked or appear in the receiving votes portion of this week's poll. Now, the Lenoir men's basketball team can credit much of their success to offensive efficiency. They rank 4th in the country in three-point percentage at 410, 5th in total field goal percentage, 519. They assist on an average of 18.9 field goals per game. That ranks 7th in the nation. Conrad Lachinsky has been dominating the paint this season, ranking 3rd in the country in total blocks with 42 and 7th in field goal percentage at .682. Amarion Savage's 2.88 assists to turnover ratio is 12th best in the country. Julian Dozier ranks 45th with 60 total assists. Tyler Burston is 29th and Junior Honnett is 49th in the 3-point percentages so far in NCAA Division II. And 4 players are averaging 12 points in the top 4 of Lenoir men's basketball statistics right now. Pretty impressive. It's like 12.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4 headed into tonight's game. Just a remarkable statistic. Lenoir football placed 8 individuals on the College Sports Communicators Academic All-District team. Buck Barrett, Brody Bradburn, Isaac Keene, Tate O'Brien, Stuart Simmons, a Fred T. Ford grad, Royce Turner, Ben Watson, a Newton Conover grad, and Christopher Winter were the Lenoir football players that were representative on the team. Now, the 2025-26 Academic All-District football team, chosen by College Sports Communicators, honors the top student athletes for excellence in both academics and athletics across all collegiate divisions. Now, to qualify for the football academic, athletes must have had a minimum grade point average of 3.5 and either have started in 66% or participated in 90% of their games during this season. Now, O'Brien was selected as a College Sports Communicators Academic All-American finalist. He moves on to a national ballot. That final selection will be voted on by College Sports Communicator members, with the honorees to be announced on Tuesday, January 27th. As always, there's more stories and the latest updates at our website, WHKY.com.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
I want to tell you about Dr. Joe's Energy Boost Chewables. These things are amazing. Good, clean energy, no caffeine, no sugar crashes, and not even a hassle of swallowing pills. Now, these contain 2 ingredients. One of them is citrulline. Citrulline is an amino acid that opens up your blood vessels and increases circulation, even helps lower your blood pressure. And ginseng, this helps manage stress, keeps you focused, and gets you physically energized throughout the day. You can get these and all of our supplements on our website, drjoe.com. That's drjoe.com.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We're going to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
Ironing out the logistics of your move can be a headache, so let Behringer Moving and Storage handle it for you. Visit BehringerMoving.com.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. It's time for the weekly bulletin board with Arianna Mack, who has information on a guided tour of mall store window displays, courtesy of the Hickory Museum of Art, and a free paper shredding event. Sarah Killian has the City of Hickory update, which includes the retirement of the city's assistant city manager and this month's Pay Attention in City Traffic.
It's time now, back from the holidays, to your normal schedule of the A&E Bulletin Board. We'll start off with the City of Hickory Senior Communications Specialist, Sarah Killian. Sarah, I know there's a retirement now in the City of Hickory. Tell us about that.
Yes, after 32 years of service in local government, Hickory Assistant City Manager Rick Beasley announced that he will retire on February 28th. Beasley has spent the past 8 years leading the city's Office of Business Development, spearheading projects that transformed Hickory's economy. Under his leadership, the city implemented a bond program that created the Hickory Trail and Trivium Corporate Center, generating more than $1 billion in private investment. We certainly thank him for his vision, dedication, and positive impact on our community. We wish him all the best in his retirement.
So does WHKY. And tell us about that reading challenge we've heard about.
Hickory Public Library is revamping its 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten Reading Challenge, which is an early literacy program designed to help parents and caregivers instill a love of reading in young children and prepare them for lifelong learning success. So get ready, the updated challenge begins next Monday, January 12th. Families can register at Patrick Beaver Memorial Library, at the Ridgeview Branch Library, or online through the library's Beanstack app. Then you can track your progress through the Beanstack app or paper logs, and you can earn prizes for every 100 books read with special rewards at 500 and 1,000 books. Kickoff events are scheduled next week at both library branches. For details, visit the library's website, or you can contact Head of Youth Services, Stephanie Abbott.
Sounds like so much fun. I'm not sure. 1,000 books sounds like a lot.
It does.
And tell us about HPD's Pay Attention in City Traffic.
Yes, because you certainly don't want to start the new year off with a traffic ticket or an accident. So here's a heads up for Hickory drivers. The Hickory Police Department has announced its January traffic enforcement PACT, P.A.C.T, Pay Attention in City Traffic, will focus on Highway 70 southeast from South Center Street to Fairgrove Church Road. Officers will of course be watching for red light violations, speeding, following too closely, and other traffic violations. Pedestrians are also reminded to cross safely at designated areas, obey those signals, and wear reflective gear when walking at night. Drivers, of course, should look out for pedestrians at intersections and crosswalks and remain alert for cyclists who must follow all traffic laws. Help us keep our roadways safe this year.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And how can we stay connected with the City of Hickory?
As always, for more news and information about what's happening in your City of Hickory, visit hickorync.gov and follow us on social media.
Thanks so much. I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. On January 9th at 11:30 a.m., join Hickory Museum of Art for an engaging and informative guided tour of the store display windows at Valley Hills Mall in Hickory. On this 30-minute controversial walking tour, Jim will share insights on key concepts such as composition, color, theory, lighting, and the art of storytelling in visual merchandising. You'll gain understanding into how expertly crafted displays attract attention, evoke emotion, and enhance consumer engagement. Whether you're an aspiring designer or a business owner or simply curious about the art of retail, this tour promises to be both educational and enjoyable. Stay in touch with Hickory Museum of Art at hickoryart.org. Hickory-based shredding company EnviroShred will offer their annual free paper shredding service in Patrick Beaver Memorial Library's parking lot on January 10th from 10 a.m. to noon. Individuals will have the opportunity to shred up to 2 boxes or bags of personal documents at no charge. To learn more about their services and fees, call EnviroShed at 866-907-4733 or visit their website at enviroshednc.com. On Saturday, January 10th from noon to 6 p.m. at the Hickory Metro Convention Center, the Hickory Wedding Expo. Whether you're newly engaged or knee-deep in planning, this one-day event is designed to help you connect with trusted local wedding professionals who can bring your vision to life, from venues to photographers, florists to DJs, and everything in between. We've curated the best in the business to make wedding planning less stressful and a lot more fun. Get your tickets at hickoryshows.org. Get ready for one of the most magical winter events of the year, Saturday, January 10th at Lake James Park, the 2026 Ice Festival, an unforgettable ice festival featuring live demonstrations by world champion ice carver Aaron Kostick. Watch breathtaking sculptures come to life before your eyes and explore a sparkling display of his masterful works throughout the Visitor Center grounds. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna, and as always, thanks to Sarah Killian for joining us. That wraps up Community Focus on the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.